This is the Halftime Oranges podcast, brought to you by Keegs and Dicky. Welcome to this week's episode of the Halftime Oranges podcast. On the potty this week, we have a guest, a big bolstering young fella out of the Netherlands. He is a product out of Christchurch Boys. He is a NZ schools representative, represented NZ under-20s for 2 years. He's represented Otago and the Highlanders, and I would say probably he's the best Highlander lock we've had on the podcast so far. We have Fabian Holland. How's it going, mate?
Fellas, how are we? Stoked to be here, fellas. Saw Tucker's podcast a few weeks ago, so I thought I have to jump on now as well. So, good to be here.
It's good to have you on.
What have you been up to, big fella?
We're just in Rotorua now.
What a place!
Yeah.
What an absolute spot!
Oh yeah, mate, smells great.
Where are you parked up at the Ridges?
Is it Distinction or something? What is it?
Oh yeah,
Distinction,
by the race courses behind you there, eh?
Yeah, we're we played Bales plenty yesterday, and then we're here for a couple of days, and then playing North Harbour up in Auckland. So,
Nice. So you boys aren't travelling home at all, just staying up in the Northland?
Yeah, just staying up here, touring.
What a spot to stay for a couple of days, mate. Do you need any recommendations of things to do up there? I'd head down to the Polynesian spa pools down there. They're a nice wee not for a nice wee dip.
Is it a mud pools?
What else? Nah, it's not mud pools. It's just like sort of like geothermal spas. It's pretty nice actually.
Oh, yeah.
You see some characters in there. Once saw some Chinese dude just got fully nude in front of everyone and got changed in front of everyone. It's pretty unreal.
Yeah.
What else we got to do down there?
Yeah, that's about it. Probably.
If you need any local tour guides, I've got a few for you. But what else can you do? Go to Eat Street. Go if you love a bit of food. There's some good food spots down there actually.
Oh yeah. No, we went to Time Zone A with like pretty much the whole team. There's this massive time zone with like laser game, mini golf, and like it's like a basketball / trampoline like a place.
Oh, did you boys go on the trams?
No, I didn't go on the trams. Everyone was a bit sore on the day off. So pretty busy.
No,
it's good fun. Felt like a wee 9-year-old. I'm taking her out on Time Zone. Yeah,
it's quite good in there actually.
Yeah, it's not.
I've been in there with Dickie once. It's a good wee spot.
Yeah, can you just imagine 12 grown men walking up there? Good stuff.
Yeah, that's fair play. And so you played yesterday?
Yeah, I played yesterday, and
did you boys win actually? I'm struggling to keep up with all the scores over in Holland here, but you got up, didn't you, or not?
No, we lost 38-14. We actually got.
Was that five on the trot?
But
the wrong way.
No, because last week we beat Southland, but
that's right, Stag Day.
1 from 5 now,
Stag Day,
which is not.
Bro, what was the atmosphere like for that game against the Stags? Because I was watching it on TV and it looked crazy. It looked unreal.
Yeah, it was insane, eh? Like probably more Stag supporters than actual Otago supporters there, but it was unreal. Like the Spade stand there, like the Forsyth Bar. Yeah, that was pretty much packed with Stag supporters, and then it was funny because in the upper part, all the Stag supporters were there, and then the lower part, the Otago supporters. So they were just on top of each other, and then every time Otago scored or Stag scored, they just absolutely started ripping each other out. Probably should have muted the camera. Sky Sport probably would have muted the camera over there, but it was great to see. Good, always a good occasion, so
Yeah, it looked unreal from watching. You guys actually played well that game. It was a hell of a game to watch, actually.
Yeah. Was it the week that you guys beat Auckland,
So we bet Northland. I think maybe the night before, and then we just bet Auckland. Just the week gone. Yeah, that was a doozy.
How was that? At
That
Eden
was
Park,
unreal, actually. Yeah,
mate,
Eden Park, home of rugby. Yeah, we haven't beaten not just Auckland, but we haven't beaten North Harbour counties or Auckland up in Auckland for 40 years, I think. And that was the first time we've beaten Auckland up there for 43 years. So yeah, it was actually pretty crazy.
That's me, no. You guys are a pretty good team. Oh. Yeah, you guys are a pretty good team, mate. Sorry, mate. I'm in some sort of conference room and there's someone trying to get in. Yeah, I literally just went to the reception. I was like, oh, I gotta do a podcast. Can I just jump in somewhere real quick to, for an hour, half an hour, and just have a wee chat? And they just put me in this massive like conference room, but like everyone's stuff is still in there, so people might just run in and out and just grab their stuff. But yeah,
that's all good, bro. It doesn't bother us.
No. So yeah, Auckland. How's that, boy? Was it? It must have been.
It was good, eh? Yeah, it's nice to I tell you what, it's nice to have a couple wins on the board. It's nice to be sitting in 10th place, not 13th or 14th. Yeah, it's good, eh? It's all good, yeah.
You guys have a few young guys, eh?
Yeah, we do actually. Our Wednesday squad was real young. I think we had like 2 19-year-olds playing. Probably the average age probably would have been like maybe early 20s, 22, 23 probably.
When you won that first game, who was it against? Who did you break the drought against? When Braid scored in the corner? So Northland, you've scored, and you hadn't won a game since, what was it, like 2021 or something absolutely outrageous.
Yeah.
How many people knew the team song after that game? Was it like almost a bit of a lot of like just a couple old heads really bet like, and then come Saturday to a few extras didn't know it or what? Like I can imagine it was a bit of a shambles.
I tell you what, we won, and I reckon about a minute later, Jonza sent out the lyrics to our team chat.
Oh, Jesus.
Straight away.
Wow.
And then, I don't know if you've seen the video, but Manosu Rugby posted up the video of our team song against Auckland after we won that game. A few of the boys got the phones out. And then, yeah, I mean, the first half of it is all good because you just repeat after the person who's leading it, and then the second half you're just going hard. And I remember both times I don't know what I was saying. I think I was just yelling, just trying to make some noise, just background noise.
That's a real winning mentality. I like that. The boys are on.
It's a good song though. I actually quite like it.
Just the one where you like slapping on the walls, and you're just like,
Well, that's also half the problem is that because we're all banging so loud, you can't hear the first guy talking anyways. So you almost don't know what he's saying anyway.
I guess a few of your debutants have sort of been in the same boat though. I guess Fabes. I guess when you only one from 1 and 4, you got to ease them into the team song. I guess. Hopefully you're coming home strong. What's your run like home? Always confident you can put it together, or what?
Yeah. So, always need to have the confidence, mate. You got to believe in team. Yeah, we had a bit of a rough start, and hopefully we had a good review from the game today, because obviously we haven't been performing the way we wanted to. Some honest conversations, and then hopefully we kind of turn the page here, and we kind of realize that our backs are against the wall from here on, because it's not often that a team goes to the playoffs with 5 wins, so we can't really lose 5 losses, so we can't really lose another game. So and that's when Otago always plays their best footy, when backs against the wall, it's just head down and loving the grind, I guess. So
yeah, right there.
I tell you what, it'd be a good chance for some bonding in the next few days. You know, so since you boys aren't going home, you're just sort of all stuck together, pretty tight knit now. That'll be a good chance.
Yeah, we got heaps of young boys as well who come up, and we'll get an opportunity over the next Storm week. So yeah, it's awesome. It's an awesome group. We have a good balance between all the young boys. So yeah, no, it's pretty decent.
Who's your roommate at the moment?
Josh Dixon, old buck.
Oh, yeah. So you gone lock stick together.
Yeah,
I like it.
yeah. So old bull and the young buck, I guess. Nah, he's a pretty good roomie. He snores a wee bit, and he gets a bit gassy at times, but he's pretty decent. Not as bad as Tucker.
Oh,
but
that's good stuff.
He's pretty good.
Who's your worst roommate you reckon you've had over this season, shall we say?
Rowan Wingham. Oh, no, I haven't Rowan Wingham probably a couple of years ago. Casey knows Rowan, but we were up for this. We were up in Taupo for this 20s tournament, and the hotel that we were staying at made this massive mistake of serving us brown beans or kidney beans or this Mexican dish. Oh mate. You did not want to be in the presence of Rowan Wingham. Mate. This went straight through him.
Oh.
It was not a pretty sight, but probably he's genuinely a nice guy, but yeah, just because of the worst experience with a roomie I've ever had.
Fair enough. Good stuff. Well, maybe we'll just go back and ask a few questions, because obviously you are a Flying Dutchman. You've come over from where I am currently. What a beautiful place it is as well.
Beautiful
Most people
place,
are friendly.
homeland.
I've found out Dutchies are quite friendly. And so your first sport was rugby. Then you didn't get into the football craze.
No, I did play a bit of soccer. So pretty much every other Dutch kid, you start with soccer, primary school and stuff, and then funny story. I was at training, and I was about maybe 4 or 5 years old, and I was at training, and but I had the height of an 8-year-old, so everyone thought I was 8, 9, 10 years old. So I was a wee bit gummy, let's say it like that. You know, when kids get their first growth spurt and they're just a wee bit gummy and nothing, it feels like the arms and legs are about to fall off, kind of thing. And then my soccer coach came up to my dad without knowing it was my dad at training, and he was they were just talking about the season and about the team and stuff, and then they were oh yeah, no, he's playing well, yeah, blah blah blah. And then he pointed at me, it's oh, this kid, oh no, mate, he must be handicapped or something. This guy is useless. And my dad was fuming, just left without saying anything. He was mate, he was to the coach, he's mate, you're useless. You can't be saying this about kids. And that's my son, by the way. And then, he told me, yeah, that's it for you, mate. You're not playing soccer anymore. He was
oh, that's
you're either going to choose another club if you want to continue to play soccer, or I just don't want you to be in an environment with people like that. So he was maybe it would be good to be in another environment. And then, he told me the story was when I was about 16 years old. I was oh, that's why that's why I stopped.
Oh, that's all time.
Yeah, nah, he was pretty close to probably laying the guy out, but yeah, nah.
God, I rate that. I rate that highly.
Yeah, nah. So
you always been a big fella then, growing up, eh?
Yeah, I was a big, skinny, lanky wee kid. And then after I played soccer, I actually went to judo, which was which actually was mean. I did judo. Do you know what judo is? It's kind of like a.
Yeah, I'd love for you to can you still got a few moves? I'd love for you to just go up to Will Tucker and just flip that man on his back one day. Fucking all time.
Yeah,
just fucking. That'd be good to see.
Yeah, I always tell Tucker I'll take his knees out, and then he's oh. you know when Tucker does the whole when he talks that's the whole pinky thing, and I was nah, you won't. That kind of stuff.
He's all talk, that man.
Yeah, he's all talk. But nah. So I did judo for about 5 years. It's a summer sport and then picked up rugby with judo. So I did like judo and rugby at the same time, and then rugby got kind of serious with like national teams and stuff, and kind of had to choose what I wanted to do, and I was like, oh, I kind of want to stick to rugby, and then the rest is kind of history, and been playing rugby ever since.
So what was your Dutch club? How do you say your Dutch club's name?
Do you know Castricum Rugby Club?
And are they playing the compo? They have a senior team as well?
Yeah. So they play in same comp as Aemon is playing.
Oh, they do. So I'll be going back to I'll drop your name when we name it. I'll drop. Oh yeah, you know the head of this guy's Fabian. Yeah, sort of know him all right. And then fucking the beers will be flowing.
Nah, you'll they're the other. So they're the OG black and yellow team. The OG black and yellow.
Oh, they are.
Yeah.
Right. That could be controversial.
Nah, we always played England in like the youth and stuff like that. But yeah, you probably play against all my mates that I grew up with and stuff there. Bunch of bloody good blokes.
Oh, true. Oh, that'd be good. We'll have a decent yarn with them then. They'll be all right. Yeah, hopefully not bad blokes.
No, they probably get you a few beers to be honest, but yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's all about the beers and Dutch rugby, I guess.
Yeah, they love it. We've got like an 8% beer at our club rooms, which is like €3 a pint, and I had about 4 of them the other weekend, and I don't remember a thing. It was good stuff.
Yeah, they call.
I don't know if it's
they call the third half. It's like you play the first half, you play the second half, and then you go into the third half, which is pretty much just laying out. Yeah.
I rate that. Yeah. And then what you moved over? How did you stitch up your moves to New Zealand? Because you moved over when you were 16.
Yeah.
How did that come about?
So me and my dad always watched footy since I was younger. So we would illegally download all the Super Rugby games. So that was Super 14. So that means 7 games in a week. So we would download them on Sunday, watch a game every night, and that's how kind of that dream of becoming a Super Rugby player came about. And so when I was 16, I actually had an offer to go play in South Africa for a school, but that school had a really bad reputation with kind of exposing kids to anabolic steroids and like how to
that doesn't sound like South Africa though. I don't know if they do much of that, do they?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know.
Could you imagine Fabian on the roids?
I think most of those they all look like quite natural. I thought, but that comes as a surprise to me. But that's all right.
No, but I'm not one to say if they do or don't because I would never clue. But my mom was a little bit worried, so she was like, "Oh, it's a great opportunity," and we decided not to do it. And then she was like, "Oh, we kind of waving away, a massive dream. So like, what's the other option?" And I was like, "Oh, I've always dreamed of playing in New Zealand." And so I was just gonna go 6 months initially just to develop my rugby, come back home to the Netherlands, play footy there, and then those 6 months got selected in the first 15, and kind of went as a bit of a roller coaster from there. So they offered me, they kind of told me that they would love to have me back at Christchurch Boys for year 13, and kind of went on from there.
So how did that opportunity come about, if you know what I mean, getting those offers? Did someone reach out to you, like for, I don't know if there's any, I might get a bit of a Dutch following over here, with making a bit of a presence in the country, but did they reach out to you? Were you actively looking for those opportunities, or how did that sort of?
I was just actively looking, to be honest. I knew Christchurch Boys with the reputation they have of, developing their players, and they're always known to be quite a silky and skillsy school. They produce a lot of All Blacks, of course. So I kind of just went on a wild guess and um, and um, contacted them, and I went into the international rugby program, as they used to call it. So which was like you
Yeah,
would actually get graded for that, which was like
yeah,
one of your subjects. And yeah, and ended up taking the leap, and yeah, loved it ever since, to be honest. And yeah,
yeah.
very
That's good
grateful
stuff.
for what the school did for me. And yeah,
So you would have come in as a 16-year-old. When you were googling Boys High, was there any like sort of did anything like pop up obviously about like soggies or something like that's obviously would have been a bit of an experience being year 11 rather than year 9 having to go through that.
nah, I think
How was that?
I think Google must have banned it somewhere in the Netherlands. So I only came to find out probably when I came there. But well, you're from Beats, eh?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
yeah,
what it's
yeah.
like.
The greatest school in Christchurch.
Yeah. Yeah, Tucker always bangs it up. Oh yeah, no, mind you, I've never lost from Boys High. Yeah, radio, mate,
Yeah, but
radio.
yeah, right. Yeah. That's always it. He always says games he doesn't play, and he says, "Oh, I never lost to them, even though the team lost. If I didn't play, I didn't lose to them."
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I didn't play
Yeah,
them.
right. Oh, yeah. See, did you boarded at you boarded at Boys High then
Yeah, no,
in the hostel?
yeah. So I my first year I stayed at a host family, um, the Landon Lanes, lovely family, and absolutely loved my time there. And then my year 13, I went into the hostel. The former first 15 coach, so he became housemaster of the hostel. So he kind of um, made sure I got a spot free in there, and yeah, he made sure I got looked after at the hostel with all the boys and stuff. So yeah, that was good.
Yeah, that's tidy. That's tidy. And then were you in any of the Crusaders pick you up in any of the academies, or and then because from what I've read, you sort of did they show a bit of interest, but then you sort of decided to shoot down south. What sort of happened there?
Uh, yeah, so I was in their like pre-academy system, and they of course they got a really good setup down in Christchurch, and um, yeah, the Tasman, um, so they have like two bases, of course, from the Crusaders, so the Tasman region and the Canterbury setup,
Mm.
and then the Tasman setup kind of reached out to me and had a look there, and yeah, unreal facilities, really nice people and stuff, but I guess I went down south because when I came down south, it was funny. I just met everyone, and it's an awesome place. And then um, they they just made me feel really at home, and they dug up like pictures of me when I was 8 year old, like videos of me when I was playing ripper rugby and and stuff like that, like videos that I didn't even know existed. But yeah, they really did their research, and um, yeah, that has made me really feel like home, which is quite important for me since none of my family is um, anywhere in this part of the world. So
Mm.
that's kind of what took me over the line, and I love their whole identity of being like kind of like a Hollander man, and that's kind of what try to live up to every day. But yeah, that's kind of what um, took me over the line to come down south, and yeah, with uni as well. It's a great place to be.
Yeah, 100%.
Mm. So did you go straight into like a Highlanders academy setup, or when you moved down? Like, what was sort of the guts of that?
Yeah, so that was the first year they brought in the Holland's high performance program. So the Hollands didn't. So you know how you have that Crusaders Academy, Chiefs Academy, Blues Academy, and um, the Hollands didn't really have that until um, until the first year that I came, and they created the Highlanders High Performance Program, which pretty much existed of at that time was me, Noah Hotham, Sean Woody, and Solomon. Yeah, so we were the first. Oh, and James Haskell. So we were the first 5 to kind of go through that process, and then it was pretty cool because they gave you the opportunity to do like a managed preseason with the Highlanders. So we pretty much first year out of school did my preseason with the Highlanders, which was tough. Which was tough. I'm not gonna lie. Like coming out of school straight into a Super Rugby preseason, and of course it was managed like contact wise and stuff, but mate, it was tough. But no, it's I absolutely loved it. But yeah, that was kind of they brought in this new setup, and now it's been 3 years going, and I think they got like at the moment they got like either 90 or like a 95% conversion rate of players who get into the academy debuting for the actual team, which is pretty cool. So they got a great setup down there.
They'll be good convert. They'll be expecting some results then shortly from you fellas, then, eh?
Yeah. Shit, yeah. They probably look at watching the clock. They're like, oh yeah, might be time to. Nah.
These boys are getting like they're due. They're due, surely.
It's coming, boys. It's coming. Got some good changes around the club, and you know, of course, we're losing some experience with guys like Nuggy and stuff, but stay with us. We're in some exciting times coming. Stay with us.
Jeez, that would have been imagine leaving high school, Dickie, going straight into Super Rugby preseason, let alone like just all the running, fitness and shit, but just all the like all the bookwork and stuff. Like,
mate,
that would
if
have
I'd
been.
gone, I think the bookwork would have been my strength, mate. I came out of high school 82 kilo. I would have been, I would have picked up a bloody shoulder injury first day of preseason. That would have been my pretty career over, mate. So I don't think that was ever imaginable. But yeah, it would have been hectic. But you would have been in quite a big frame then, though, Fabes. I think I remember seeing you run around one game for Boys High. Because were you the year that you drew the final with Christ College? Was that your year or not?
Nah, that was the year before I came. It's 2018. Nah.
Oh, okay.
I lost against Nelson, and then the next year I lost against Stack in the final.
That's 2 tough losses. Yeah, that Stack loss. That would have
the 2 worst teams to lose to.
Yeah, that is. It's right up there.
Right up there. Yeah.
But you would have been how many clicks were you running around when you were year 13?
112. Yeah.
Yeah. See, that's a big body. That's a big body running around.
I felt sorry for my left
schoolboy footy.
Holy heck! You know, when like in high school, when like the boys not really lifting weights yet, and then all of a sudden they have to lift 12 kgs guy, and it was like.
That's when they just turn around and then just start telling you to jump. Would you fucking jump, mate?
They still do that, mate. They still do that.
Coach is going, fuck this.
I'm jumping.
He's a big boy, but he just gets off the ground like a fridge. I mean, fuck.
Concrete feet, mate. Concrete feet. No, so yeah.
Oh, but yeah, and then you what? So you made the under 20. So you left school, went down to Otago, got into that system, and then who's your club down there? You're a Sharkies man, are you or not? Yeah, up the fins. There he is. Yes,
he's a great Sharkies man.
The Sharkies.
I love the Sharkies.
Yeah. It's hard not to. It's a great club. Great establishment.
Great club.
So you played for the Sharkies first year out of school.
Yep. Yeah, played with Keegs. He was my he was my captain.
Oh, that's.
I was actually for a couple of games. Yeah, this too. I've got a wee story when Faves came down. I got told of we've got this real big lot coming down from Canterbury from Christchurch boys, and I think I'd seen a clip, and it might have been of Faves when he was like year 12, and he was just big, lanky, and I was like, this guy will probably be fuck all. I reckon he's just made the schools because he's big and tall. He's He's gumpy, he's unathletic. And we came to one of our first preseason trainings, and Fabes intercepted one of my passes. We're playing touch, boosted me off, and I was like, you know, maybe this kid's all right. Maybe this kid's all right. And now he's a Highlander.
So you've followed in the footsteps of his soccer coach when he's younger, thinking this kid's got a disability.
This kid,
He's got a disability, but.
Well, I wouldn't have gone that far, but you're on the right sort of lines.
I just know you have confidence in me, mate. Every game when I play for the Sharks and this and you kept naming side, I'm like, I'm putting my boy on the line for kicks and then kicks on the other side. What the fuck is this guy?
I tell you what, Fabian though had one of the all-time great performances. We played varsity. It was a shocking day, pissing down weather, and Fabian, I think he probably won 90% of their lineout as well as 100% of ours. It got to the point they were lifting their locks. Fabes was just jumping and winning. It was outrageous. It was like, yeah, this kid's good, all right.
Yeah,
that's on.
Oh, it was pissing. Yeah, Tim Amelia was inside. Yeah, we had a great team that year. Josh Morby, Tim Amelia.
Yeah, we had Tim O'Malley. That was a good squad. Yeah.
Yeah, we had a great team.
What's up, bro? Just down the potty.
Yeah, we had a great team. Yeah, it was good fun. Yeah, I miss playing.
Did you go see and then played Sharks? Did you play Otago that year or year after?
No, I already started playing Otago that year. Yeah, so
oh, nice.
Yeah, pretty much 2021. Yeah, 2021 was my first game for Otago. Yeah.
Fuck, that's not bad at all, eh?
No, it's been a bit of a roller coaster.
Sorry, I'm just trying to multitask, boys. I'm just in the middle of a fantasy football draft, and I'm on the clock here. Sorry.
He runs a shocking cutter.
Yeah, so I've just made a panic pick there, but that's all right.
Take your time. I took your time.
No, so Otago. So what years are we in here? It's
2021.
2021, and then that was your first year out of school, and then 2020. Oh, that's only last year, and then so you're in third year for Otago now.
Yeah, third year.
And then do you get your blazer at 20 games, or what's the go in Otago?
Nah, we got 15 games. So I got mine against Wellington a couple of weeks ago.
Oh, how was that? Would have been because with no, I mean, it's obviously a little bit different with your family being over this side of the world. Do they get on like Skype for those sort of moments at all, or have they been over for a few milestone games, anything like that?
Yeah, they come over sometimes. It's a hell of a travel.
Yeah,
like traveling
33 hours.
Yeah, 30. Yeah,
fuck that.
Did you go over like LA or did you go over like Singapore?
I went by Abu Dhabi.
Ah, yeah. Nah, so it's one hell of a ride, and then it's also pretty expensive. So they try to get over so mom tries to get over once a year, and then dad tries to get over once a year. So they try to watch a game, but they both came over this year, and then I was pretty much injured for the whole year, so that didn't really help. But
bugger.
Yeah, they try to get over as much as possible. Oh,
Fab, is your brother in Dunedin now as well?
Yeah, playing for the Mighty Lions, King's High School.
Oh, nice.
Oh, he is. What year is he?
Yeah, 13. So he's last year of school this year. Yeah, he's trying to.
He go any good?
Yeah, he's a pretty good footy player, mate. It's he's got a pretty big frame on him. He's probably a bit better than I was at his age.
What position is he?
He's number 8, He's a 6'7".
Did he get a bit more? He got a bit more pace in the genetics, a bit more like little bit less Gumby, I guess, in the genetics. Did he?
Nah, he's Gumby. No. He's he probably likes to think he's a bit more skillful than me, but he's going well, mate. He's just like every year 13 kid. He's just enjoying his footy at the moment, and then whatever comes after that, comes after that. You know, he has the same aspirations as me, and he's very driven. So yeah, it's just learning all about uh, I guess the Dunedin lifestyle um, and for the opportunities at the moment. So no, he's in good nick, mate. He's enjoying himself.
Been good. Well, that could potentially change once he leaves school and finds the bottle first year out around Castle Street and stuff. So you might just have to stay on top of him on his cardio and gym sessions there,
No,
Fabes.
no, mate. I'll drive him through Castle Street. I'm like, this is where you not want to be. If you want to be playing, I'd say this. Nah, it's nah, he's pretty switched on and stuff like that. But you know, it's all you know, he loves. It's all about balance, and I don't think he really. Nah. It's all about balance, and he's quite a smart kid, so he knows what to do and stuff. So yeah.
Yeah. Do you? How does it work with your boys' visas and stuff when you came over? Are you? I take it you're not an illegal immigrant in our home country yet, but how does that work? When you come over that young, do you come over on like a student visa or exchange visa or something? And then did you have to apply? Like, how did that all work for you? Was it pretty straightforward, or did the union, like rugby union, sort of have to help you out with that stuff?
Well, visa is never straightforward. I don't know. They make it really hard to stay in the country, which I really appreciate for anyone who's watching right now. I don't know if there's anyone in the government watching. I really appreciate you guys having me here. So I really appreciate all your work. Nah, I got a visa agent who kind of you know, sorts all this kind of stuff out, and I work with, and yeah, it was quite hard, mate, because I was on a student visa, and then when I stopped studying, so when I stopped studying or took studying part time and rugby full time, I needed to switch to a work visa. And at that time, I was injury cover for the Highlanders, and that process didn't really go as planned, which meant for like 2-3 weeks I was in between a visa process, so I wasn't allowed to, because I didn't have a student visa and didn't have a work visa, so I wasn't allowed to work. I was just in the transition of getting a work visa, so I wasn't allowed to work, which meant I wasn't allowed to train with the Highlanders at that time. So 3 weeks,
Oh, that's
I was like
fucking
kind
annoying.
of in between, and then I kind of like got my work visa back and managed to train again, which was awesome for the people with New Zealand government who did that. But yeah, so it's always a bit of a nervous time when your visa expires, and yeah, Stephen Hake is my visa agent, and he's been absolutely awesome to work with, and he makes sure that I'm staying in the country and don't get kicked out. So yeah.
That's good to know though, because I'll flick my Kosking an email and get him to bar up to the government about that visa process. Because by fuck, we need them out in New Zealand. We need a national government.
Yeah.
But you be qualified for residency, won't you, or not by now? I mean, is it like, I don't know how it works, not being non-resident, but
if you if you're in the country for more than 5 years, you can apply for residency, which I'm kind of trying to work towards at the moment. It's it's sometimes a bit of a sorry, I'm just getting a notification that my battery's almost done. Sometimes I get so what are we talking about?
Your residency. I was just curious because once you're there for 5 years, obviously you'll be eligible for the ABs.
Yeah.
So any thought about playing for your homeland, or you're just sort of like, nah, I'm going for that silver fern now, sort of thing?
Nah, my dream has always been going for that silver fern, so
Yeah.
I kind of just hopefully get residency and
Make a run at it.
make a run at it, kind of thing. Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. That's good stuff.
Yeah, we back you, bro. Don't worry.
Oh, cheers.
Yeah.
Nah, it's like since I was a little kid, it's always been my dream to wear that black jersey. So, kind of just trying to have a run for that.
Man, I'm sure there's a bit of space going to free up by the sounds of things once the World Cup's done. So,
yeah, that's a fact.
Make sure you have a good pre-season. Don't party too hard over New Year's and come and hissing for next season. That'd be good.
Nah, mate, always go back home for a wee bit. Spend some time with the
Oh
family
yeah.
and stuff.
Oh fuck. Oh man. Well, maybe we could catch up and fucking
catch up, mate. Wait.
Plenty of gears and stuff to give away. That'd be good.
Yeah, nah, sure, mate. Get some down there. Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be all chat. Actually, you could show me a few local sites.
Yeah, sounds good, mate.
That'd be good. Well, what do you get up to in your free time then, Fabes? Are you a golfer or what? Everyone seems to be a golfer.
Mate, I'm terrible at golf. Like probably the most useless person with a golf club in his hand. I'm a bit of a shocker. I tried surfing for a while and then wasn't great at it either. Yeah, I almost drowned one time, and then and that was it. That was it for the surfing part, and then I've actually been getting into a bit of diving, mate. Bit of free diving, which I really enjoy.
Who's got you into that? One of the boys in the team, or you've gone out on your own?
Yeah, Josh Timu.
Yeah.
It took me a few times. And
man of the land.
Yeah, man of the land. Yeah, no, he's It took me a few times, and then a few other boys, kind of got me into it. So got the gears, and now just need to have a clue what I'm doing, but
still no idea. Right?
Got all the gears, but still no idea. Yeah. No, it's good fun though. Just like to be out there, I guess. Yeah.
Not scared of any sharks out there?
Nah, actually, probably more the sea lions down here, mate. The sea lions are bloody pest, mate. That comes back to that surfing story, mate.
Can you talk us through that experience?
Oh, mate, it's a terrible experience.
Yeah.
I must have been. It must have been the day before we travelled to Taranaki to play Taranaki in the plate final, and I thought I was just cruising. I had my 8-foot surfboard in the back of my Toyota Wish, mate. My Toyota Wish. And I just park up at Smells, and I see it like mean sunset, and the waves look pretty quiet, you know. And I was like, I got a surfboard in my back. I was like, oh, I can go for a dip right now. So it was like 7:30, 8 o'clock. The sun was setting. I was like, oh, I'll just stay on the shallow part, you know, just working on my stance a wee bit. So nothing really happens, and then I got out there and I got caught up in a rip, and and I'm like a rookie at surfing at it, so I'm like, I don't really have a clue what to do. I'm caught up in a rip. I'm like swimming for like half an hour, like swimming against it, and like the sun is setting, it's getting dark, it starts raining, and I'm just like, what the hell is going on? And I'm like, okay, I'm in a rip. I'm like, okay, I need to swim to the side. So I swam to the side, and I don't know, it must have been a massive rip. I just got nowhere, and then like as soon as like it got darker and it started raining, sea lions started swimming around me, and I was like, I was just kind of like shitting myself. I was like, oh, this is like the worst case scenario, and like I like a smartwatch on. I was like, how can I call mom or like how does this work? Like surely and then there's like thank God this other guy was like surfing as well for some reason. And he kind of showed me the way, kind of pulled me out, and then like and there's like surf lessons, you're like staying on your plank and like the teacher pushes you into the wave and you catch a wave.
Yeah.
I was the kid who was like the kid who was stuck on the plank, and he like pushed me into a wave, and this wave just caught me 40 meters inland. And I was like, I'm not staying. I'm just getting out, and then put the thumbs up. Like, cheers, mate, unreal. And he saved me. Yeah, that was the last time I went in the water for a surfboard. I was like, I'm not doing this again. Came home at like 10:30. Like I spent like 2 hours in the water just trying to get out there. Oh,
Absolutely
man.
rattled.
It was terrible. Yeah, I was rattled.
You never met the guy that saved your life, really?
Nah.
Maybe we could get that out. Maybe we could get that going. Who's the guy who
Get it
saved Fabian
going.
Holland's life?
Find the guy who saved my life. Yeah, maybe it's just maybe it's someone sent from somewhere up there and saved my life. We angel.
Like you must have had some pipes on him to be pushing like a fucking 115 kilo frame for a wave.
Mate, we were lucky because we were like in this massive like sandbank, and oh man, this weather just started capsizing and like waves got wilder and the ideal sea lions around me and stuff. I was just like, oh, you gotta be kidding me! I just need to get out of here. Yeah, and then
I guess it's
I got in the car and I was driving back and I stayed at Pipesy's place, Lee Piper, and he was like, "Mate, what have you been up to?" I was like, "Mate, you don't want to know." And he was like,
You don't want to.
"You don't want to know."
I've been traumatized.
I'm not getting in that water again. So yeah, that's kind of my life-changing surf experience. Yeah.
Never
I guess
again,
that's probably why you don't see 6'9", 120 kg blokes surfing very often either. To be fair.
Yeah, no. So I always claim to be a surfer, but I'm actually not a surfer.
I like that though. Yeah. I like that. Fake it till you make it.
Like, yeah, bro. Shaka, mate.
Shaka, bro.
Yeah, I rip a few up myself, and then I'm like, yeah.
No, that's good stuff. Have you got any? What do you do game day? You got any local spots? Got any local cafes you want to give a shout out? Or give a bit of a plug on our? That's all you boys do, isn't it? Pro footy players just play golf, surf, by the sounds of things, and go out for coffee.
Yeah,
got any good places?
Yeah, can't go wrong. Can't go wrong with Fluid. I guess Fluid is the a spot next to the stadium.
Nice.
All the boys always are for a wee coffee and coffee catch-ups and stuff. Yeah, no, Fluid.
So if you're a fan, so if I'm a fan who's looking, just for a cheeky autograph and a photo, so what? We going down there on Civ Rugby on game day. What are we heading in there about 9 o'clock? Are we? If anyone wants to get a couple of photos or what?
If you probably most of the boys will be around there about every day between the hours of 7 and 8 in the morning, because for a quick coffee, and then on game day it's probably, if it was like a 7 o'clock game, probably be around there for 4 o'clock coffee. Oh, yeah, 3 o'clock coffee.
Yeah, right. The Fluid might get a bit of fucking influx from this. Give us a bit of a share.
I'll tell you what, I reckon if someone goes in there and says that they heard about this on the Halftime Oranges podcast, Fabian will shout.
Yeah,
Fabian will shout them a coffee.
I'll give you a coffee.
Put them up.
I'll give you a coffee. If anyone says, I came to Fluid because I heard about it on the Halftime Oranges podcast, I'll shout them coffee. Flat white.
Flat white. I like that. It's good stuff.
Yeah. And then Jordan Liggett can help me as well because he pretty much lives there. So. Yeah.
What else we got? What do you got? You got any pointers for me over in your homeland here? Any? I've been learning a bit of Dutch actually, Fabes.
How you been going?
I can say Morka.
Morka, yeah. That's
Yeah, and
that's
then
Dutch, yeah.
yeah, that's morning.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then Dunkerville.
Thank you. Well, yeah. It's
Yeah,
tanks.
and then Ashbliff.
I should believe means please, mate.
Yeah, and then I can say this is the first thing the boys taught me is Mak ek 3 bier alsjeblieft.
That's good stuff. Yeah.
Which Keegs, for you, obviously you don't speak. We're obviously
yeah.
on a different level. We speak a bit of Dutch. Here
Clearly.
that means may I have 3 beers, please?
Yeah.
I heard the beer. I had a feeling that had something to do with that.
Yeah.
Jeez, really good to see you've really extended your vocabulary, Dickie.
Yeah, I'm actually a bit of a cultural icon over in the Dutch land.
Yeah. No, I can imagine.
Really,
They love
really
it. They love
knuckling
that
down
cheese,
the
eh?
basics.
Yeah, they are. I'm a big. I shop at Jumbo. You know Jumbo, Faves?
Jumbo.
Yeah,
Best
I'm a Jumbo loyalist.
best ham and cheese croissants in the country.
And they do like mean pre-made salads and stuff over here. I don't think I've cooked probably like 2 meals since I've been here. I just go down to the supermarket and buy a salad.
That's the one, mate. Do Caesar salad ones with chicken and potato.
Yeah, bro, that's the one I've been hissing on. You get
Unreal,
one of those for lunch, one of those for dinner. That's me
Unreal,
sorted.
mate. Can't go wrong with it.
It is good, eh?
Yeah.
Fuck, it goes good.
No, it's that's the thing. When I always go back home, that's the thing I miss most about New Zealand is like they don't really have like takeaway shops where you can get like your sushi and stuff like that, or like
In Holland, eh?
Yeah.
Fuck, it's dog tucker takeaway. There's no quick food, man.
no, it's not like
Fucking
you
hell.
have to go in a restaurant and spend like €50 to get like a
That's
decent
crap.
feed. Yeah, it's a bit of a shame, but yeah.
Yeah.
That's why you
We
get
went out
into the jumbo and get some Caesar salad.
Yeah, the jumbo. Fuck, the jumbo goes good. And milk over here is only like €1.70. I've been doing 2 liters of milk a day, just drinking out of a bottle.
Classic.
Unbelievably cheap.
Classic. Yeah.
It's good, man. It's unreal.
Yeah.
We've got to do our segment, Keegs. We're a bit underprepared this week.
Yep.
For our this or that, isn't it?
Yeah.
Maybe if we just, I don't know how quick you are on the top of your head, but we could just go. We could go 1 for 1 here.
I've got a couple. Got a tough.
Oh, you've got
topped up.
Oh, you do. All right. Sorry, I didn't see.
Yeah, there's
those.
a couple. Well,
are they
we've got our usual.
yeah,
in the document.
sorry.
We've got our usual ones, and then I've chucked in just a couple.
I'll say before we even answer the second. Oh no, I'll ask it, but I'll say so. You start us off with the first one if you want, Keeks.
So we got fish tacos or no tacos, Fabes.
Fish tacos, 100%.
All right. Now
Good
this
man.
one. Now this one, Fabes. And I'm going to put my money on because if it's one of the other options, I'm going to be concerned for the people who are going to have to experience it because over here, everyone in Holland just loves to get nude in every scenario where they can. In New Zealand, it's a little bit more subdued. Everyone still sort of wears their jocks and stuff. But fuck, first game, get in there. Everyone's just getting full nude, and I'm going, hecka, this isn't my domain. And there's like there was some forearms thrown around, man. My God. So I've had to shower late. I've had one of the shortest showers I've ever had in my life. But Faves, the next question is shower or grower, and jeepers, yeah. What's the go there?
No, I'm a grower, mate. I am.
Mate, if you're a grower, I've seen a lot of Dutch lads, mate. I mean, that thing is going to be like 12 foot if it's growing.
Yeah, nah. I'll put the first. Yeah.
Fuck, I'll take your word for it then, Christ.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
We've got. We'll move on to the next one. We've got St. Bede's or Christ College.
Oh, Jesus. Like who I dislike more or who I like more?
Yeah, well, however you would like to interpret it there, Faves.
Oh, Jesus. I'm gonna have to say yeah, I dislike Sim Beats more than Christ College.
Oh,
Oh man.
wow.
I think they produce a lot worse. The blokes they produce are a lot worse than the blokes we produce, I reckon.
Mate, I feel like Will Tucker is just letting you guys down. I feel like Will Tucker. It was. I remember one of my first times playing St. Beats, and you guys had the chainsaws, and like you guys had this like
Yeah.
mess, this like mess whole way. And like the players came out, and they had like a speaker in their hand, like a JBL speaker with like thunder, da 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 da.
What the play?
Like they ran out, and I was like, what the like? I was just, you know, young bloke. I was like, oh, I'd never experienced
You're
really
off
first
it.
team footy, and chainsaws came out without the chains, and I was like, what the hell is going on here? But yeah, probably, yeah. Sorry, mate. Tucker's letting you down, mate. Tucker's letting you down.
No, hey, don't hate us if you ain't us, brother. That's all good though.
Yeah.
What do we got next? Oh, we've got Josh Dixon or Will Tucker.
Oh. Mate, you're putting me on the spot here, mate. I still need to.
Yeah,
I
that's
still need to
that's
play all. Probably neither, to be honest. Probably neither. Nah. Fuck. Yeah, two of my best mates. What can I say? It's just fun.
Can't split 'em.
It's just fun to wind Tucker up, eh? I guess you know what it's like. It's just fun to wind Tucker up. 'Cause Tucker just gets so like he just gets in the rhythm. He's like, what the hell's going on? He starts using his hands, you know, like everywhere. Like, what's going on? No, that isn't right.
Yeah.
It's just
Big on his sign language.
yeah, like it's just so much fun to wind Tucker up. But yeah, absolutely love those two blokes. A bunch of good words.
Yeah, cool.
We've got. Would you rather? Oh, this or that. Spates or long whites?
Spades. Keep the sponsor happy.
The Dutchy, mate. The Dutchies love beers as well.
Yeah, spades.
I know, but there was a time when Faves wouldn't touch a beer either.
Nah.
So
Oh,
I just
really?
need to ask that. Yeah.
Is that because he was as an athlete, or was he doing alternatives?
Nah, isn't.
As in
Athlete.
alcoholic alternatives, I must say as well, just quietly.
Nah. Nah, I wouldn't touch the alternatives. Nah, I wouldn't touch it within 10 feet pole, mate.
Yeah, good man.
Nah, I just yeah, I didn't really drink, to be honest, and I still yeah, I barely drink. I sometimes have a occasionally have a big one, and that's kind of me.
Yeah.
I had last time I probably had a massive one was when Keeks was down in Dunners, which was great time down at Shark Park.
That was a good night. It was a great night.
Yeah, great night. So
That was this year, wasn't it?
Yeah. A couple months ago.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, so yes. It's all about balance, I guess. Like sometimes enjoy a few, but I don't really make a habit out of it. So yeah, that's good.
That's why you're where you are, Fabes, and we're where we are.
Hey, mate, you go well, Kicks, mate.
Yeah. Thanks, Fabes. I'm going alright as well, mate. Thanks for commenting.
Yeah, mate. You just explained to me why you're in the Netherlands.
Yeah, we'll move on. Yeah, sweet as all good.
Nah, I heard this. Have you been? What was your first week like in the Netherlands? Can you remember?
I was pretty slow, to be fair.
Oh, okay.
Well, I just come back off a big trip and stuff, and then I got into it. I was trying to sort out the visa and stuff, but went out in Amersfoort. That was a good time. Yeah. I remember bits of it. Yeah, a little bit here and there.
Yeah.
Right, what do we got next here? We got golf or surfing.
Neither, but probably surfing. Yeah.
Even after the sea lion experience,
Oh,
Hickey, you must be fucking horrific at
mate.
golf.
No. Yeah, I just get stuck in the rip
No.
again. It's all over again.
Just ride the wave, baby.
I'll be
Ride the wave.
I'll be panicking again.
Maybe just one more. We got Christchurch or Dunedin.
Dunedin.
Ooh.
Dunedin's home for me at the moment.
There he is.
Yeah. I still got some really good mates, and probably he's like kind of like an uncle to me. Lives in Christchurch. But yeah, Dunedin's home to me. It's the people around here, and yeah, love it down here.
So would you say, I know coming from Christchurch, I'm a passionate, like you got that feeling within, like it's just your region, your province. Would you say you're like a true Otago man, and that's like your true home now? Like when you're running out, you're like, I'm, giving it all for my province and everything. Like you've got quite a connection with the jersey after your tenure there already.
Yeah, 100%. I feel like I'll never take for granted what Christchurch boys and the time I've had in Christchurch, but I absolutely love these boys here at Otago and the Highlanders, and kind of love what the region represents, and which represents as humble, down to earth people, and are good blokes on and off the field. So I call Dunedin my home, and hopefully stays this way for a wee while. So yeah.
Hopefully you bring some silverware home.
Yeah, that's it.
I mean, fuck, it'd be unreal scenes to bring another Super Rugby trophy.
That's
You've got a good young roster as well. So hopefully you boys can put a run together. It would have been good to have a bit of finals experience last year, but I mean, definitely got a good roster moving forward, don't you?
Yeah, no, stay with us, boys. Stay with us.
Stay with us on the train. Get aboard.
Up the Landers.
Up the Landers.
Nah.
The last one here, Fabes, is top 3 blokes to have a Sunday session with.
Will Tucker, he'll be up there.
Oh, that is a weak pick up first.
just
people's
because,
pick.
Nah, because of this combo is going to be great. It's going to be Will Tucker and then Josh Hornick. Nah, mate. When those two are together, mate, it's one argument after the other, and it's just so amusing to just sit back and just see them have a go at each other. So Will Tucker and then Josh Hornick, and then probably I reckon someone like Jack Leslie would bring in a pretty good input. He's still got those roots from how they did it back in the day. So I reckon he'd have a good input, and he'd probably wind Tucker up as much as I do. So
yeah, I like that. He's good. Yeah, it's good to. It's always good to have that one person there just to really go at, and everyone just gets in on the mate.
Yeah, mate, you should see it. Tucker and Holmes just. It's because they're just both such strong, opinionated people.
Yeah, that is. Yeah, he's very opinionated, that man.
Yeah. Oh, well. Sorry, boys. I only got. I might have to flip my. Oh, hold up.
No, that's all right.
We're pretty much done anyways.
Pretty much done anyway, Faves. We'll leave you to
wrap it up.
No, I just got to
wrap
put
it
it
up
in charger.
there,
There we go. It's on 2%, mate. I was like joking with that.
Oh shit!
Shit.
Yeah, saved by the bell, mate.
That wraps us up anyways, Fabes. Thanks for that, mate. You bloody legend. It's been awesome.
That's good stuff. Thanks for having me, boys.
Yeah, and we'll just get them to say, the people that go on for coffees, just put it on. Just if you just want to start a tab in there, mate, and
I'll put a
just let the locals rack it up.
I'll put a tab down and then put Jordan or Ricky down there, so you can Jordan or Ricky can yeah, with the way he's been playing, mate, he'll be sweet playing for that stuff. So yeah,
Hey,
He'll
that's
clean it
fine
up.
by us.
yeah.
Oh, that's so good. No, that's
Yeah,
no, it's been a pleasure, Faves. Thanks for your time, mate.
no, good stuff, mate. I'm sure we'll meet up when I'm back down. It's probably after the NPC season. So
Yeah, we have to do a bit of an Origin podcast. Takes the boys take over Amsterdam or something. It'll be
boys
good
take
stuff.
over Amsterdam. Yeah, yeah, I'm gonna have to, mate.
We're walking around with royalty. It'll be unreal.
Yeah, no, I'll show you. I'll show you. I'll show you the homeland a wee bit more. I mean,
Yeah.
you're
No, that'd
stuck
be
in
sick.
Bard. Bard, is it called Bard?
Yeah, but they've got a train system, so it works all good. I can get out of here all right.
Yeah, no, that's good stuff.
Not quite under house arrest yet, anyway.
Yeah, no, good stuff.
No, it's all good. No, all good, big fella.
Awesome, Fabes.
Best of luck for the rest of the season.
Cheers, boys.
This stage, you probably need as much luck as you can get without cupping another loss. But wish you all the best, lad. And as long as you finish higher than the cheer bros, good on you.
That's
It is, folks.
Cheers,
Thanks,
Fabes.
mate.
See you, mate.
Catch ya.